Alright, welcome back to the Fight Talk. Today I am joined by Most Wanted. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. Listen, you've been trying to get your redemption. You just had your fight against Ben the Bane Davis. Didn't go your way, but you showed a lot of heart. Proud of you for that. How did you feel after the performance?
After the performance, I felt like I could have done more. But it is what it is. When you take them kind of fights, you take them opportunities when you get them, man. So I'm not complaining about that at all. I'm just happy that I made the walk this time. I battled my demons and I won. And I showed that I've got one of the toughest chins in influencer boxing in my opinion. I don't think we've really seen people get chin checked the same way I have and keep walking forward and just keep going and going and going. I wasn't even rocked at any point in that fight, man. But yeah, it's just the cardio. I need more time, more notice next time, please.
I feel like your head movement was on point, and I do agree that you have a very good chin, because even against Joey Knight, you took shots. Baby Hawk, he just got fully flatlined. So after this fight, who do you want to fight next? Because I know you're still trying to get back onto Misfits, but there's still like a way to go. So what's next for you?
I mean, look, if Misfits will have me back now, I'd love to get back, but I recognise that I have a lot more, steps to get that, that path back to Misfits, that path to redemption. But as far as who's next, I'll take Evil Hero next. I'd love to have that on Karate Combat, even maybe another league as well. I'll even take, there's Fly Soldier. If people don't know who that is, that's one of the Island Boys. Apparently he's in talks with Karate Combat. I'd love to punch him in his ugly fucking mouth. I'd love to punch him in that idiot. But yeah, and then there's other people. There's many people I'd love to beat up in any rule set, in boxing, Karate Combat, MMA, whatever, wrestling, whatever the fuck. I'm down. Even a rematch of Ben, maybe.
Do you think Evil Hero will accept your offer to fight?
Evil Hero will accept whatever's offering the biggest paycheck. Evil Hero's a money-hungry individual, which is fair. You know what I'm saying? Money makes the world go around. But I reckon he'll be more than delighted to take a little 4 to 5 figure offer.
Yeah, fair enough. Would that be in boxing or Karate Combat?
Whatever it needs to be. I'd love to do it in Karate Combat or boxing or whatever. I don't mind. Whatever makes him sign the contract. Because I do wanna beat him up. I got some little, I do have some personal problems with him, I suppose.
But for you personally, would you want to continue the Karate Combat route or just go around to boxing? Because I know your end goal is to fight on Misfits again, and that's boxing. So would you say it's better to box first to get your, game up?
Well, I feel like at the moment, outside of Misfits, obviously, like I said, Misfits is the end goal. But outside of that, I reckon Karate Combat's a good platform for me to be on. Come on, the zone's gonna have me back, so might as well pay it on and represent. But nah, what's it called? Flipping, yeah, I'd love to do it, because Karate Combat, I think outside of Misfits, Karate Combat's one of the biggest platforms that I could get on. So yeah, I'd love to get back on Karate Combat. They treated me amazingly while I was out there. They treat me with real good respect, and the events run very smooth. And I love the team there, so for sure, I like Karate Combat a lot.
Did Mike Malak unblock you?
Yes, Mike Malak did unblock me. Thank you, Mike. You did unblock me. Yes.
And to all of the people out in the small creator community, and even people who know you in Misfits in general, what do you have to say to them? Because I know you're working your ass off right now. What are your final words to all of these guys?
The small creator community?
Yeah.
I think, look, the small creator community, I think the whole thing needs to be redefined. I made a lot of mistakes, bringing that community, explaining the community in the wrong way when I had the mic. So now that I have the mic again, thank you to you, I'm gonna try and redefine it right now. A small creator is someone who makes content. A big creator is someone who makes content and has a lot of followers. That's the only difference. So a lot of people call themselves small creator, they don't really make content, they don't really fight. They're small creator boxers. People on Twitter have small creator boxer in their bio. They have no content and they've never fought. They need to fucking take that shit out of their bio and stop banging this shit. They're not. Okay, some people, they box and they create content. That's small creator content. Small creator boxers. That's who that is. But everyone else needs to take that shit out of their bio. Stop talking shit. You're not one of us. You're not part of us. They're not like us.
Fair enough, bro. Would you like to fight on promotion DKM? You want to fight there?
I'll fight wherever, man. I'll fight wherever as long as the opponent's right. I don't think I need to take fights just for the sake of it right now. I think a lot of what I need to do is content and build numbers wise. But yeah, I'll fight DKM for sure. I like DKM. They got good people there.
Yeah, shout me DKM. I'm ready. November timing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in. But you said you wanted to fight Ben the Bane Davis in a rematch. Yeah. Karate Combat again or boxing?
I mean, I'll do it in Karate Combat again. I think there's even maybe potential, depends, that we could do it in Misfits again.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to go back. I think because Ben the Bane Davis obviously specialises in Misfits now. If you two fight, I think they'll want to platform it because it's quite a big fight, a rematch.
I think so. I mean, if you think about it, I said it in my video after the fight that me and Ben going to Karate Combat, we brought the Misfits audience to Karate Combat.
Yeah.
Like, we had even people like Mams tweeting about it. Like, a lot of people was paying attention to it from the Misfits universe. So I feel like now, if me and Ben take our rematch to Misfits, I feel like that's going to get the same effect reverse. So like Karate Combat people will be talking about the rematch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that'll be good publicity for, you know, both ways, for Misfits and Karate Combat.
Speaking of Mams, how's your relationship like going out with him? Is he, you know, is it respectable right now?
Yeah, it's very respectable.
Yeah.
You know, look, Mams is a really fucking good guy. Like, honestly, he's been nothing but supportive. You know, when I've needed it, and you know, he's also real. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't just lie. He's not gonna just sugarcoat shit. He keeps it real with you. But at the end of the day, he's been a good guy. I spoke to him even on the phone last night because I thought he was gonna be here, but I think he's in America still.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, my relationship with Mams is good.
Fair enough. And I want to get a prediction for the KSI vs Slim vs Anthony Taylor fight. It's a bit of a mad fight.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know how it's going to work. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it, or
Yeah.
what do I think is gonna happen?
I think both. What do you make of the fight? Like,
I think the fight's an interesting fight. I mean, look. So I mean, there was a lot of rumors about why the fight's happening, and I'll let people decipher that and put the puzzle pieces together themselves. But as far as what I think the fight's,
it's okay.
as far as what I think is gonna happen in the fight, I reckon Slim and AT, they already said we're not tagging, so let's rule that out. I reckon it's gonna probably go round by round, so one's gonna go first, one's gonna go second round, etc. etc. For that reason, I think AT's gonna start, hug his way through one round, and then Slim's gonna go in the second round and get knocked out.
You think he's going to get knocked out? Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, a lot of people said that gas tank isn't that great. Me personally, because you can tag out, I think Slim will tag out quite a bit more than people think that he will.
I mean, he said he won't, and I mean, if he does, I would say that's an admittance of quits. Because if you've said in the lead up to, I'm not gonna tag, I'm not gonna tag, I'm not gonna tag, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, and it's like, maybe that if he started to tag, maybe that means he's not as, you know, it's not what he thought. Maybe he got shocked to the point where, you know, because what you say is how you prepare. You know what I'm saying? If I say, oh, I'm gonna fight and I'm not gonna tag, I'm expecting something to go one way, and if I do tag, it means it went unexpectedly, which means that he got shocked and surprised, and that means the fight must be not going his way if he's tagging out, if that makes sense.
Fair enough. One thing I'm scared about is that the rounds are going to be quite short. I have a feeling, because you never know. The Tommy Fury fight was 6 rounds. Because he's fighting 2 opponents, maybe 4 rounds, I think it's going to go to decision if that happens.
Yeah, I can see that as well. That's true. That's a good point. Especially if it's 2-minute rounds, it just depends, because I mean, it depends on the commission. If the commission lets them do like 3-minute rounds or 2-minute rounds, it just depends on what they get allowed to do.
Fair enough. Well, Most, thank you for joining me again.
Sure. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, my bro, and good luck for your future. And guys, he's going to be back on Misfits sooner than we all think. Good luck for your rest of your career and your fights. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Man. For sure, you're killing it, man.
Thank you, my bro. Thank you.